over Nebraska, which set up meeting number 2. To the top of the third we go. No score, bases loaded, 2 out for Spencer Schwellenbach. He went 3 for 5 on the day, and the Huskers have a 2-0 lead. To the bottom of the 5th we go. Michigan's down 3-2. Bases are loaded, nobody out. Jimmy Kerr at the plate. Gets it deep to right field. Now the catch is going to be made, but it was clearly deep enough.
Oh my gosh, and you think if he had pulled this ball maybe 10 feet further down the line, grand slam. But like you said, got the run in that he needed to.
Michigan ties the game at 3. Few innings later, 2 on, still tied. Jackson Hallmark to left center. That's going to drop for a double. The Huskers take a lead 4-3 as Joe Acker comes in to score. Flash forward to the 8th inning now. Nebraska leads 5-3. There's 1 on, 1 out, and there's a little bit of drama here as Angelo Altavilla grounds it to second.
Well, I mean, he came out of the box hard and almost forced a bad throw by Akeo. Hustles to get to second base, and as he slides into second, doesn't really, kind of slips. All of a sudden, Blomgren holding his foot, showing the umpire his foot's off, and you know what? Altavilla doesn't like him touching him.
No, he does not.
Don't get into my space, and I don't think Blomgren liked him saying, don't come into my space.
No, he did not. Nothing really happened outside of what you just saw. No more drama. Everybody talked about it. Players got separated. Nobody kicked out. Everybody stays in. A few batters later, bases are loaded, and a walk. There were 13 walks to the Nebraska Cornhuskers in this game alone, and they're up big. But bottom of the 9th, Michigan threatens for real with 2 on. They're down by 4. Blomgren gets hit by a pitch. Now the bases are loaded with 2 out in the bottom of the 9th, and the tying run comes to the plate in the form of Jimmy Kerr. And on the second pitch he sees, he pops out lazily.
Yeah, a nice swing. Got a fastball to do something with outer half, so it might have been better to go the other way, but clearly looking for a home run. Got it underneath it. Pop up.
Nebraska's off to the Big Ten tourney title game. Head coach Darren Erstad is with Scott Pose.
Thanks. Congratulations, Coach, on the win. What sticks out in your mind from this game?
Well, Robbie Pelkert. I mean, he threw 95 pitches or something like that. That's got to be a career high. But, you know, him and then Kyle Perry. Kyle coming out, hadn't pitched in a long time as a freshman coming in this setting and you know, seeing the best stuff we've seen all year from him. So just a fantastic job. Starts on the mound, and Colby came in and got it done. But offensively, we just scratch and claw, try to find, you know, they gave us a ton of free passes. We left a lot out there. We're facing some pretty darn good arms, and it's hard to, you know, finish on those guys, but we found a way.
Well, you have a number of guys stepping up big offensively, Schwellenbach being one, Altavilla is another. Talk about their leadership and what it means to your team.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, we don't rely on just one person. We don't have a superstar. We might not even have the level right below a superstar. We just have a bunch of grinders that play hard, and that's our kind of game right there, where we just scratch and claw, and, you know, we get a couple of infield hits, or one finds a hole, or we get an error and we take advantage of it. You know, we've faced a lot of good pitchers this year. That's how you have to beat them. You're not going to sit up there and mash against those guys. So we've done a good job of doing that this year.
I have one more question for you. You guys went through a tough morning this morning. What was your message to your team in between and before this game?
You know, we've been through this a few times. I said it was actually a super veteran move and genius that you got all your crappy baseball out of the way in one game. You know, we had 6 errors. I mean, we gave it up there, smoking balls all over the place. You know this game. It doesn't even out, but when that stuff happens, usually on the flip side, you're going to have some good stuff happen. So they hit some balls hard right at our guys early, and you know, first game they were going at our guys.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight, and good luck tomorrow, Coach.
Thanks.
Back to you in the studio.